Is AI making us smarter or dumber developers?
Is it? I don't know.
Okay. Before you come at me, I am not some kind of AI hater. This question recently popped into my head while I was working on a project and I got a bug. The first thing I did was copy the error message all the way to ChatGPT. I didn't even try to read through or try to see if I can solve it myself. I just copied the message and went to ask ChatGPT. Now, I don't know if this is a me problem or a us problem, but is AI taking over my critical thinking skills? Now, before you think I am against I am not. In fact, AI is the best thing that has happened to software development and to my life in general. It has changed the way I write my code. I now write code faster, I debug faster. I don't have to spend days reading documentation to work on a new software. I could just learn it faster using AI. It's actually one of the best things that has happened to software development. I can't deny that. There is no denying that. I don't have to spend hours searching on Stack Overflow for a bug and reading through threads that has been there for over 5 years just to solve a problem. All I have to do is copy and paste to ChatGPT, or better still, get Claude or get Codex on your IDE, and life becomes easier. You can focus on more important things and leave the little things to the AI. Little things, yeah.
Yeah, right.
I recently worked with a company that had a crazy deadline. They wanted a fairly complex dashboard designed and implemented within a week, just 1 week. Honestly, if I didn't have my AI coding assistant, that would have never been impossible. Even a developer with over 10 years experience cannot possibly do that within a week without burning out or having a major crash down or mental breakdown. Because it was really crazy working with them. It was, oh my god, the worst experience ever. But that experience also made me realize something. Maybe AI isn't just changing how developers work, but also changing clients' expectations from us. If there was no AI, do you think clients will have these kinds of crazy expectations? Probably not. Of course, there will still be difficult clients. There will still be clients that will give you crazy things, unrealistic expectations. But I don't think it will be this unrealistic. I mean, an entire dashboard in a week. Really, AI has helped us a lot, but it has also created a few problems. And the first one is clients' expectation. Clients and companies now expect developers to deliver their work much faster, all because they believe AI can do half of the work. Even though it is true that AI can do a lot of things now, AI can make things faster, can do most of the things that we spend a lot of times doing, but still, that doesn't mean coding is easier. We still have to think through the architecture, we still have to review the code, you still have to check if what you're doing is actually what the client wants. Fine, AI does help, it does help do a lot of things, help reduce writing redundant codes, but still, it doesn't make it any easier. I believe the only thing AI has done is increase expectation. It's not like it has really reduced the difficulty of coding. You still have a lot to think about. You still have to, even prompting is difficult because if you don't prompt the AI right, you're going to end up having to read code the entire thing. So if you don't understand what you want to do as a developer, AI doesn't necessarily take away your problems. But clients don't know this. All they know is you now have AI. AI will help you to do it. AI will make it faster. AI. You people, do you want me to just push what AI has written? What if there's a leak or something somewhere? But like they don't want to know that the expectation has gone crazy. The second problem is the job market. Oh my god, the job market. The bar keeps getting higher. Few years ago the bar was here, but now it's like somewhere above the roof now. The bar keeps getting higher. In the past, you could build a simple chatbot and to be an impressive portfolio. Oh my god, it can communicate in real time, blah blah blah. But now it's like the bare minimum because AI tools can literally build that in a few minutes. All you have to do is prompt it right. So the bar keeps getting higher. Now it's not just about building impressive projects or having an impressive portfolio. Employers now care if you actually know what is behind what you wrote. Can you explain it? Do you understand the technologies?
Do you understand?
And that brings me to the third problem. And this particular problem worries me the most. I started noticing that some developers have started asking ChatGPT or Claude what frameworks to use or what to do without first understanding the problems their clients are trying to solve. They don't know what to do, they don't understand the problem, they don't understand what they're supposed to build, but they just prompt the AI to do it for them. They don't do any thinking, any planning beforehand. They don't know anything, architecture, what to use, none of that. They just prompt the AI believing that the AI will bring out something nice and something that works. Yes, it can bring out something that works. Yes, it can bring out something much better than what you're going to think about. But your job as a developer is to know the problem, know how to solve the problem, think about how to solve the problem. And I believe we are starting to lose that bit, and we are currently trying to like make the AI do everything for us. I might be falling into that category a little, but I'm trying so hard to not fall deep into it. I'm trying so hard to like do my thinking first before even bringing out an AI assistant or code assistant at all. And this really scares me because I am really worried about the beginners. Like, I am not that worried about people that have been here before the whole AI thing because their foundation is solid. A lot of them have been through the foundation, they've been through all this. But beginners now in 2026, they have all these AI tools available. They have it, all the assistants available. A lot of beginners now are using AI assistants even during the learning process. And that really scares me because a developer's foundation is everything. There will be new AI models, there will be new tools, there will be new IDEs, there will be new softwares, there will be new languages, there will be a lot of new things. But if you have a weak foundation, it is very, very difficult to like keep up with the trend. There's always a new thing. New things are being developed every single day. So if a developer's foundation is not up to par, it will be extremely difficult to keep up with it. So when learning concepts, I've noticed that beginners now prompt AI, they face any issues, AI, anything is not working, AI, they don't do the small works anymore, they just prompt the AI. I feel like that will really affect the foundation, and they're starting to make some of them. This is just like a personal opinion, not something that is proven or scientifically proven. I'm just saying things based on the things I've seen. You might think differently. That's just my own opinion based on my experience. And I have noticed that a whole lot of beginners are not sticking to learning the foundations anymore. They're just going straight into AI mode, and that is very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. And it really scares me out of all three problems. Now, that brings us back to the main question. Is AI making us smarter or dumber developers? Based on my experience, I don't think there's a single answer to this. It all entirely depends on how you choose to use it. Do you use AI to learn a new concept so you can apply it later on? Or do you just let it do all the work for you? When AI writes a code, do you actually understand what the code does, or you just keep prompting until the bug disappears? Do you actually understand what the piece of code does? Do you actually understand your code base, or you just keep prompting until whatever you want to do is achieved? Do you use AI as an assistant, or do you just use it as a replacement for thinking? Just let it do everything. You don't have to think about it. I don't think AI particularly makes anyone a smarter or a dumber developer. The developer makes that decision every time they open ChatGPT, Claude, or Copilot. AI is just a tool, so how much you learn from it or how much you hide behind it is all entirely up to you. Maybe it isn't about AI itself, maybe it's all about the developer.